The cashless payment system, introduced by the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, officially took effect on March 1 as part of efforts to improve transparency in revenue collection and reduce cash handling at the airport toll gate. 4 days after massive traffic gridlock, which was triggered by the rollout, paralyzed movements around the airport corridor. Calm is gradually returning to the access roads leading into the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Ikeja.
It's been very inconvenient for passengers or people that are using this route in the past few days because there's been a lot of gridlocks. The reason is because of the authority wanting everybody to go cashless. This is the card they are vending. And without this card, they won't collect cash. The conventional way has been we pay and we pass, but we just discovered there was a total blockage. They said they're going cashless. So we were forced to go there to register our cards and pay before we can pass. So it caused a lot of inconveniences. For some of us, people traveling, they missed their flights and a lot of inconveniences.
In fact, the traffic here yesterday was extremely bad, and it affected a lot of business activities at the airport here yesterday. No, I don't have the e-card. The thing was not really introduced to us. Suddenly, they just come up onto it without notice, without being heading any meeting with the stakeholder at the airport here. So suddenly we were not aware.
My experience with the card payment, that this morning when I get there, they're telling me that I cannot use the card. The card is not working for now. So, and what I heard that the card was cancelled for now because of the traffic and maybe some people are complaining that the money is so expensive. So that's it.
How much is it?
Yeah, we paid for car is 1,000, then the Jeep is 1,500. That the toll gate is 500.
When our crew visited the international and domestic terminals, traffic was flowing more smoothly compared to the chaotic scenes earlier this week.
With the introduction of the cashless system less than a week ago, it's created a lot of gridlock across the country. Mr. President was very concerned about the welfare of Nigerians and the fact that most Nigerians were losing their flights, missing their flights. And so Mr. President, out of empathy, directed today that we should suspend the present system.
Motorists and commuters called for better communication and public awareness to prevent future disruptions.
They need to create more awareness because I don't know why we always use fire brigade approach in most of the things we do in Nigeria. If they've sensitized the populace long enough to be aware that this kind of operation is going to, that will have made people to prepare. Some of us, we have appointments that were hard to reschedule, and some of them we missed. So many people missed their flight schedule also.
The best thing for federal government, I think, is to privatize this place, because when the same was being privatized, when they were collecting the money by cash, so it doesn't have any effect on an individual by then. So, and anybody that have interest, they can easily sell, what's it called? Like us that we are working as an agent here, we normally collect sticker and we pay once in a year, and then we'll be moving freely.
The free flow of traffic you see here today was non-existent yesterday as commuters experienced a massive gridlock on this road as they tried to register for the newly introduced e-card payment system, which was introduced by the federal government and kicked off on the 1st of March. Now, commuters, some of them who we have spoken with, say that they were not aware of the e-card payment system, and so that caused a lot of traffic on this road yesterday. But a statement was issued by the federal government yesterday through the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace, Mr. Festus Keyamo, saying that this e-card payment system has now been suspended according to a directive given by President Bola Tinubu. He says that the president has now directed that they go back and review the e-card payment system. But until then, commuters are hoping that all of these processes will be well communicated and that they will be aware of what to do so that what happened in the last 4 days would not repeat itself. Omobolanle Adeshuyi, Arise News, Lagos.